Last we talked, I was here on Tuesday, right? I did a nice Tuesday stream. Told you about my cheat day, which was very good. Well, let me tell you. I remember on Tuesday when I started like really coughing and I started to feel a little bit rough. My voice is going and everything. I wake up on Wednesday, I'm like, fine. What?
You sound like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
I wake up on Wednesday.
I wake up on... I don't know. I'm not going to even try. I'm not going to...
Sounds exactly like it.
I wake up on Wednesday. And I sound like fine. I sound totally fine. I probably don't have a good Donald Trump. I'm fine. I'm getting ready to go out. I had like classes to teach in the afternoon, and I was gonna time going to the gym at the same time I do that. And then like I have my lunch, and it's like 1 or 2 o'clock, and I just crash. I think that it's post-lunch, like, slow down. Food coma. Yeah, I didn't eat that much, but usually when it comes to like my alert times, I'm definitely like very alert and active in the morning. There's definitely from between like 1 and 3, 1 and 4 is when I'm the least like alert and energized, and then I get energized again once the sun sets. So I thought I probably just like my lunch break. Let me just take like half an hour, I'll just relax and play some games or whatever. And I did that. And then when it was time to go back to like get dressed to go to teach the classes, I just couldn't. I just crashed. I realized that I was just like too tired, and I just couldn't go to the class. Just like tired, probably like my head, not thinking properly, just very sluggish. So I canceled the classes, got someone else to teach the group one, and it was very ill. It was very ill on Thursday. Keely's here, she doesn't let me lie. And it was just very like, I took Thursday kind of like off, which was a bad decision. Not a bad decision, but made my life a little bit harder because it was purpose week. And usually purpose weeks, the week before purpose, the weekend, I'm very busy preparing things and doing stuff. I think I took like the Thursday morning off a little bit. And then there was some errands that I committed to that I had to run. And then I was able to just do the rest of the tasks that we needed to do with purpose the rest of the day. But very slow, very sluggish. There's other things that I needed to do that I decided not to do because I just didn't have the energy for it. I did go to the gym. I just felt like it was 2 days where I was just not moving or doing anything. Yeah. It's like, you're here just being like, yeah, I just want to confirm that that's the case.
Yeah, I'm just
here, confirm it.
Very, very sick.
Are you feeling fully well again now? Not really. You want to hear something about me? I went to the doctors in the last month because of like, you've all seen throughout February how I was dying, right? So I went to the doctor and they're like, hey, what's up with me? I basically have rhinitis. And rhinitis? Is that how you say it? Chronic rhinitis, and apparently I just can't. There's nothing they can do. I just have to endure it. So I'm doing.
It's gonna become a rhino, just so you know.
So I'm doing that saline thing. I got this thing that I put I'm just gonna rock right on through that. I got this like little plastic bottle that I can just like put water with like some sort of like substance with salt, whatever, up one nose, and it comes out the other one. I squeeze it. It's really weird, but I'm starting to get used to it now. And steroids. As I was doing the February, I'm continuing my my steroids.
Nose is gonna be jacked.
So that I can have a jacked nose. So I can be Triple H. Yeah. Rhinoceros. That's not what I have. I don't have a rhinoceros. I have a rhinitis.
Rhinoceros. Yes, Phoebe.
Sinus rinses. Yeah, so I'm doing sinus rinses practically every day unless I'm busy. I hate it. The only thing that works good for it is the spray, the sinusitis sprays. It's the only thing that like actually helps me. But I can't use it for like over 10 days. So what's the point? Yeah. They suck as you do them, but after it does feel better. I don't feel. Obviously, I need to continue to do them, I presume, to actually experience some good effects. But I don't feel like it's been helping. I don't feel like an actual effect of it being better. My dad has something like that, and they drilled his nose to make holes bigger, and then he was fine. I went to ask, is there anything that I can do about it? And they said, no, there's nothing you can do about it.
Get a second opinion.
So maybe, I'm thinking of getting a second opinion, yeah. Maybe with the cascat that has is not exactly this. Because what happens with me is that I have just inflamed, just the rhinitis, just the thing up there is inflamed. Emily, what's up? Can we talk about the best day of my life? Pepsi coming over for me for a stroke. Yes, I'm going to get there. I thought that condition was chronic. Yeah, so like rhinitis is chronic apparently. I just have it. I've always had it and I'm going to continue to have it. I wonder if I was like hopeful that it would it changed, but it didn't. It hasn't changed yet. It's still chronic forever. So I was able to kind of like catch up and do a lot of things I needed to do, a little bit of the admin and documents that need to be created, the videos that we created and that eventually were put out, like what we call the bumpers, which are the little videos to like lead to the that play before the matches, to kind of catch up a little bit on things that were happening. All that time, all the effort that I put in, despite that I was ill, was irrelevant because the projector that we used in the library didn't work, and no one told us that. We get there and Bobby spends like 40 minutes trying to turn the projector on, and it just doesn't work, and we realized that. So he went and did some sort of like research online to try and find out what it says, because he had some lights playing and everything, and he realized the reason why it was happening is because it was overheating, which meant that the bulb was off. There's something wrong with the bulb, is that what it is, right? The bulb of the projector. When the caretaker came to take it, like, oh yeah, it's not working. I'm like, well, why did I spend all that time doing all that work? That was ill. I sacrificed myself for the sake of my audience, so that we can present a good product, and it was for naught.
It was for naught.
Had a match of Purpose Wrestling. My mentee Sapphire Reed here in this chair.
Destroy the house.
She destroyed. There's still cereal on the floor, probably, that I was still catching. But she did ask for my help. And listen, I am nothing if not a good person and a good trainer. And I just went and I helped her. I had a match on Friday. It was myself and Hyperactive against ECD Sovereigns. If we won, then Hyperactive would get a rematch with ECD Sovereigns. A tag team won, but this time with a second referee ringside, so that ACS doesn't steal it. And check with RJ Singh and Jordan Saeed how they feel. Jordan Saeed spent the entire time on the floor during break. I've had a few comments, especially privately, regarding my entrance at Purpose, and how he felt like it was a little bit less energetic than normal. You know?
Is it because you were with Hyperactive?
Well, I think that it doesn't matter what my energy is. I will always be subdued by their energy, right? As another thing that was happening last week is that as I was approaching Purpose and I was preparing for it and I was doing all that work that ended up being for nothing because the projector didn't work, I realized that I still haven't forgiven the Purpose crowd for the treatment they gave me when I wrestled Nino. I just haven't forgiven the crowd. I haven't forgiven the crowd for maybe hopefully soon I'll be able to forgive them, but I just think that I did what I did to get my title shot at Purpose for them as well, because I believe it was the right thing to do for them. I didn't have to do it, but it was important for them to do it. They supported me throughout the entire journey, but then when I actually got there and it looked like I was going to get success, they just pushed back, and I don't know. I'm going to go back into building myself up to a title shot again, but I'll do it without them. I'll do it for myself. And, yeah, you know. That was success there at a Purpose. And Saturday morning, I went to... Oh, no, we got to talk about something beforehand.
About the cat.
Yes.
On the agenda and
that is true.
Twitching.
That is true. But she's not here to listen to it. But I'll still talk about it. She'll come back. So, Emily and TK are a bunch of homeless bums. Oh. And they had nowhere to stay. So out of the kindness of my own heart...
Your heart.
Out of the kindness of my own heart...
Your heart.
I could say no. I could say no. I could say no.
Extended the offer.
Yeah, because you know I'm kind, and my heart is kind. We kindly, because I kindly mostly, but we kindly...
You.
Yeah, because I'm very kind. Yeah, we. Okay. Kindly, from the kindness of my own heart, and with the help of Keely, have allowed them to stay in the sofa. And Pepsi is a pandemic cat, but she's getting more and more used to the idea.
You got her just before the pandemic.
Yeah, which meant that she became, she grew into a cat during the pandemic. So in our world, there's no more people than the people in this house. So there was a period there in the beginning when we started getting guests that she was like very fearful, and she still is very fearful when the bell rings and hides. But eventually, she's starting to get more and more used to the idea that there's people in the house. And when she comes into the living room, and which is where her stuff is, her food and her water, and and she sees people there, she doesn't run away anymore. She's starting to like get used to it. So Emily was able to stroke Pepsi. And then we left them behind, and a few things disappeared from my house, and I think TK stole them. I'm trolling, all right? It's a joke.
Croissants.
Can't even take a joke. Yeah, croissants. Yeah. Croissants brought by the team to backstage at Purpose. When we went, you came with me, you went to the London School of Wrestling in the morning to teach the morning session.
I did come.
Right?
Yeah, I taught. We. That's how it works, right?
You were dancing.
No, we were teaching because we.
Yeah, sure.
We.
No, I was teaching.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was teaching, which was fun. Then I went to UKPW, where I defeated Fabio Romano and got given this beautiful belt. If you're not here at the beginning of the stream, let me show you this again, because it's a beautiful. They replaced the Interregional Championship title belt, and it's this beaut right here. Look at it. Blue leather and everything. Makes me ashamed of
Is
it.
it real leather?
I don't know if it's real leather, but it's I doubt it. But it's really nice. I'm gonna have to ask them why they did it, because Purpose may need some new championships, belts. You know, we'll find a way to pay for it. I don't know. Being a promoter is hard. Being a promoter is very hard. And then after UKPW, we went to WrestleForce. And let me tell you, there's a lot of people like.
You went to WrestleForce.
No, you went to WrestleForce. I went to WrestleForce. You stayed with the girlies. You and the girlies, and then you came and joined us at WrestleForce. There's a lot of really good talent. I saw a lot of really good talent this weekend.
Do you know who I like?
Ooh, who did you like? Me? Thank you.
Angel Blair? What's his name?
Isaac Blair?
Isaac Blair,
yeah.
Very good.
Very green still, but like has a lot of potential there. Kian Cameron, man.
Kian Cameron's great because he's on purpose. He's great.
He's not great because he's on purpose.
No, but we know he's great.
Oh, you know he's great because he's on purpose. Yes, sure.
So I know he's great.
Yeah, Kian Cameron, man. And the Portsmouth lads, like Harry Milligan, Isaac Murray, Will Caven, Cameron Kai. I'm gonna put him in. He's all from Portsmouth. I'm gonna put him in that group of the school. Like they were all great, right? Honestly, there's so much good talent. Isaac's really good. Why are you singling Isaac's out, Phoebe?
Why are you doing that?
It's mean to me, isn't it? Just real good. It's just real good, and I'm hoping that the booking committee at Purpose will be able to like bring them in and feature more as well, because it's just such a great pool of talent. I think it'd be really cool. I'm looking around and I want to do more Mighty shows just I want to wrestle these people, if nothing else, you know, because he was the first one you said. Okay, you'll sue me, or you won't sue me. You'll know, you don't have the juridic personality to sue me. In a joke that only the young will get, you don't have, maybe not, maybe he's too young to get it. You don't have the juristic personality to sue me. And that was a weekend. Then on Sunday, I went and taught my beginner session. Sunday morning, had another class as well with a trainee that did the beginner's course a while ago, and he's just looking to get some rust off and come back. And then I came home. I almost didn't go to the gym. But then I did. I did go to the gym. I would like you to know that I almost gave up on going to the gym. But then I did go to the gym, and I did some weird jumps. There's some really weird ass jumps that I do. I'm going to show you. And I ran. I don't like running, but yesterday in my cardio,
not around the ring, just running.
I was doing cardio. So the cardio session that I had to do yesterday was 1 minute at like 9 out of 10 effort, and then 3 minutes at 4 out of 10 effort. Do that like a few times.
Where did you run?
At the gym.
No, where did you run?
In the treadmill.
Okay. Where did you run to?
Oh no, yeah. And I was doing my favorite kit of like cardio equipment is the elliptical. And I did the first two rounds in elliptical. And I'm like, I feel like running, and then I ran. Not around the ring is foul. It is, isn't it? Phoebe não tem personalidade jurídica, pá. Let me show you some of the I've ended this cycle. I'm going to show you some of the exercises that I did.
I'm still in shock that you ran.
I'm in shock as well.
I tried to get you running in the pandemic and you wouldn't run.
I'm in shock as well.
You wouldn't run.
I don't like running. I've told my personal trainer, like he asked me like, hey, would you like to run? I told him like, I don't want to. I will probably not enjoy running, doing like running cardio. I will do bike, I'll do like rowing, I'll do all that. Running is the one thing that I don't want to do. And I don't know what happened to me that day, but I ran so far away. Look at this jump that my PT had me doing. It's called a rocker jump, but it's a single leg rocker jump. It's so he said like it's gonna feel like you're jumping in a dream. Because I have no explosion of it. If I have a rocker jump with both feet, I can like kind of like slam my feet hard and then go up.
I need you to show the stream in the chat.
I'm showing the stream. Literally, this is on the stream right now. I have like no jump, and then it takes me forever once I plant the foot to actually jump. Just the motion of like rocking in. It's real good. You look so goofy. If I feel really goofy doing it as well. There's definitely benefits to it.
Whoa!
It's this is on my power day. It's adorable. My single leg rocker jump is adorable. I'm gonna tell Ollie that. Ollie's my personal trainer. I'm gonna tell him that. Because there's like there's a little wee, right? This is the first time that I've ever did this rocker jump. The idea of this motion is like I'm leaning back on the bench, right? And then I'm like, it's rocker jump because I'm rocking forward. And the idea is to kind of like take away the part of the jump where you squat down before you go up. It's to just immediately get you to go up. And also to like kind of train a little bit the idea of like the transfer of power from your heel to your toe. Right? So this is what it looks like, right? This is both feet, this is what it looks like.
Yay!
Right? There's like big explosion.
It's still kind of cute.
The rocking is much quicker. Because it kind of spread. And one thing that I was not doing that he would want me to do more was to slam, because you can see how my heels, like I'm slamming the front part of my foot. Right. He wanted me to slam my heels a little bit more. This is the first week that I did it, and then I got feedback. He wanted me to slam the back of my heels a bit more so I could actually feel the transfer of the floor and the way through my feet, right? But it's still it's that quick, right? It's quick like that. Compared to how slow this rocker jump looks like. The transfer, and I have no control over my jump.
The noise you'll make it when you get up.
Yeah, I have no control over this transfer. I can't use my arms to swing either. It's insane. It's a lot of exercise. I try my best. I'm trying my best to hit all my exercise as I go.
Have you spoke about all the weekend?
Yeah, that was it.
It's done.
That was my weekend. Yeah.